Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you a tour of my game room. Now I'm making this video for a couple of reasons. Obviously my collection, it's not the biggest collection in the world at the moment. I've only started, say, 2 years ago, maybe 3 years ago at a stretch. But maybe that's something unique about my game room. And I know there are a lot of collectors on YouTube who are just starting for the first time, don't have as many games as some of the bigger ones on here. So maybe this video can show you how you can sort of store your games if you're first starting off. Also, this video might help some of you younger viewers or viewers that have a kind of smaller room, because my room is not that large. I mean, it's a bedroom, so it's not the biggest. So I try to fit everything where I can, and right now it's the best that it's been, and probably will be for a while, because as we add more stuff, it's harder to fit stuff in. Also, I'm doing this video for keepsake, just to, maybe in 5 years time or whatever, do another video when I have a bigger room and I can have it all as I want it to. But for now, it's kind of just juggling around and seeing where it can fit, and it's looking pretty good at the moment. So, without further ado, let's take a look at my game room. Okay guys, so we'll start off with a familiar location, and this is where I film all my videos. If you've seen any of the other ones, you'll know what I mean. Sorry if the camera goes out of focus, as it's moving and lighting and stuff, it goes kind of weird. But anyway, what I want to do with this part of the room, I'm just filming on my bed and whatever, and it's a bit bland in the background. I'd like to add something to the wall to kind of jazz up the videos a bit. I was thinking of maybe like pixel art using hammer beads and stuff, which I have done before, but I haven't got around to actually making a few and putting them on the wall. Some of them break and stuff, so maybe I'll do that. I think that's a good idea. But if you guys have any ideas for what I can do there, that would be great help for me. Anyway, just do a quick overview of the room to start off with, just showing you a bit of a 360 there into all the stuff. And I guess I'll just start here and work my way around. So first of all, I'll show you under the bed, since a lot of the stuff can't be displayed. We have to kind of fit it where it is. This is what the underbed looks like. Oh yeah, got TV and some game consoles there. So over here we have a bunch of game console boxes, Xbox, Master System, Sega Saturn, Super Nintendo, some PS Vita, loads of stuff under there. And got a load of stuff in here contained that they're not video games, they're other stuff. I'll get some of these out to look for a second. Got this box here, which is just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff which couldn't fit anywhere else. A couple of CDs, some DVDs, a couple of controllers and stuff like that. Another box here, I have a box of, here's a bunch of CDs. There are some video game CDs in here, like here we see they've got the King of Fighters 13 soundtrack. Oh, I'd just like to mention now that this, I have a shared room. You might have noticed from the number of beds, I share with two brothers. So not everything in this game room tour is going to be mine. A lot of it's going to be my older brother's, because he's a collector like me. This is actually his King of Fighters 13 soundtrack. This is some of the music we listen to, and I haven't spoken about that much before. This is mine, the Haynes Rock classic anthems. We listen to a lot of rock and metal, so he has stuff like Suicide Silence, A Day to Remember, stuff like that. Yeah, he likes all that stuff. I'm more of classic rocks kind of guy, but I do like pretty much any genres. Let's pick out some stuff I've got. Deep Purple, yes, gotta love this album. This is one of my favourite albums of all time. Machine Head by Deep Purple, gotta love that. Also got stuff like Them Crooked Vultures, The Who, big fan of Megadeth. I don't really like Avenged Sevenfold that much at the moment, but this is quite a good album. And yeah, just loads of other cool stuff, Devil Wears Prada, Green Day, Rise Against, Fall Out Boy, Nirvana, tons of stuff here. We are big music fans. We don't have too many CDs, but I think this is a good start. Another box we got over here is DVDs. These are mostly my brother's as well. I don't collect too many DVDs. But yeah, we're big comedy fans, Dodgeball, Role Models, Yes Man, loads of great comedies. I think that's like our preferred genre when it comes to DVDs. But there's some other that's terrible. I don't know. That's on top. some other cool stuff there, Star Wars, Pokemon DVDs, and yeah, great stuff there. I'm not going to pull the rest of the stuff out, you probably can't see it, but we also have more DVDs under there, and a huge stack of Nintendo magazines, since I used to collect them. Anyway, that's all for under this bed. So here's where we keep just some of the plugs down for that. Oh, here's the camera I use, if anyone's interested. I'm not a huge camera buff, so I'm not exactly sure how great it is, but it's JVC Averio G. Hard disk camcorder, not HD or anything. I'm looking into getting another one. This isn't actually mine. This is shared by my family, so I'm gonna have to get my own one of these days. So moving on over, let's start off with here. We'll go along here, saying where everything is. This is my little brother's little section. He has Xbox 360. Got the Hobbit books there. He's trying to read, and he's being the football, so he's got all that stuff. Here is his This isn't exactly his TV, it's a shared TV, but he uses it mostly. It's a 32-inch LCD LG TV, and it's really great for gaming. Excellent TV. Down here we have some of my stuff. Just go around to get that. Let's see, we have the Wii U, and I have a nice little Pikmin 3 keyring, and of course Pikmin 3 is in there because I'm playing that at the moment. Little Sonic pin. My Xbox 360 and a couple controllers on top. We have a couple Wii's here. One of them is mine, this white one, and this is my brother's. An Xbox 360 used to go here, but that's downstairs at the moment. As you can see, loads of wires. That's kind of the worst thing about this setup. You don't know what to do with the wires. My brother's Wii U and his gamepad on top. This is my what I use to record all my games, a Hauppauge Hd Pvr, and it's really great. Gives you excellent footage, and with these, I can record older stuff with composite, because it does record in component rather than HDMI, which I use for Wii U, all the newer stuff, and these are for PS2 and backwards. And it's a really great piece of hardware. I'd definitely check it out if you're looking into recording gameplay. Because it does screw up a couple times, but for the most part, I mean, all my reviews and stuff, and anything I've used in gameplay, I've used this. It's really great. Here we have the main TV. So back up for a sec there. And this is a 42-inch LCD LG, same as the one you saw before. Here, this is my brother's PS3, and this is his computer. I don't really know the specifics about this. It's not a proper gaming computer, but he does use it to play Smite and stuff, and I use it for editing and all that kind of stuff. It just got some stuff that's not away at the moment because we're using it at the moment. He's into his sports games. Walk Hard, excellent film. We watch that all the time. Okay, so me and a few friends went to a MCM Expo, which is otherwise known as Comic-Con, here in London. And we got this keyring, or bottle opener, or whatever it is, and we just don't know who it is. We're trying to work out what character this is. It says you probably can't see it, but it says Capcom at the bottom there. So, it's from a Capcom game, it's from an upcoming Capcom game. We've been trying to look it up, and we have no idea what this thing is. So, if you know what it is, can you please help us out and tell us in the comments? Tower, for his PC. And that USB cable goes to the HD Pvr. This is just gamer fuel. We're big Coke fans in our house. Addicted to Coke, don't tell the authorities. Anyway, we also keep a load of stuff in drawers, so I'll go through a couple of stuff that we keep. In this one drawer I have... I'm trying to get the lighting good there. I have on my portable PS Vita. This is actually not my DS, I'm borrowing it at the moment. Other cool stuff, PSP, and what else have we got? Game Boy? Yeah. Pretty much any place in this room where we can put gaming stuff, there's gaming stuff. Game Boy player thing, some chargers for Xbox controllers and stuff. DJ Hero controller, excellent. Down here, this is one thing I'm actually not happy about in this game room, and that's where we keep our cables. And the reason that is because they get so tangled up. We keep all of our cables for... I think this is mainly for the older consoles. and it's just so annoying when to take out one cable you have to take out every cable and then untangle it. We're looking into getting bags or something to bag them off by console, and that might be quite handy. I do love this drawer here. We have this is where we keep all our controllers, you know, all the retro stuff all the way up to modern stuff. Well, some modern stuff. There's another drawer for that. Yep, loads of stuff there. Moving on, another drawer of gaming stuff, just my brother's Vita and his Zelda Symphony of the Goddess. More stuff is where my little brother keeps his PSP and some controllers. Down here, no, that's wrong. Down here we have some more stuff. This is all of my little brother's games. He's not as big as a collector as my older brother and myself. In fact, he's not much of a collector at all, but he does enjoy video games. He has quite a good collection. Not a lot of retro stuff, but you know, he's not afraid of that look. He has Mario Golf, which is a great game, by the way. But yeah, that's cool stuff there. And in this drawer we have all of our like modern controllers. There's a Rock Band mic and stuff, Wii remotes. Not too much stuff in here actually, just a bunch of Wii stuff to be honest. There's Wii U controllers back there and everything as well. We also keep any old games that we have doubles of, like, because I was trying to get a manual for this and still can't. It's so impossible to get a manual for this game. I keep buying it for £1 and it never comes with the manual, so I'm still looking out for that. And special editions, they're out of the boxes because we're playing it at the moment, you know, just Justice, Halo, Metal Gear, what's that, Pandora's Tower, and a couple of stuff down there. And also, a random thing to know that I haven't shown in any of my videos, 50-cent Bulletproof. I bought this for a joke, and it was very cheap and the game didn't work. Pissed me right off. Anyway, we come here to the first gaming tower, and these were really great, these things. We bought these from, I think it was IKEA, and they were pretty cheap, and they fit loads of games, like, you know, 10 to a shelf. They're supposed to be used for CDs, I think, but you can design them and use them for games to your liking. So, anyway, at the top there's some Guitar Hero stuff, because I'm big into Guitar Hero, so, and they can't really go anywhere else. A bunch of DS games. I'm a big DS fan. I used to have loads more, but you know, traded them in as a kid, and I'm just trying to collect more. There's some of my brother's DS games, and a few of our Vita games, PS3 games. And what we do is we separate it by, on the left side is my games, and then alphabetical order, and then you come to his games, and they're also in alphabetical order, to the most part, because I'm kind of OCD about that. 360 games, yeah. I didn't realise I actually have quite a few 360 games, about 60 I think, around 60 360 games. Didn't know that until the other day. And a couple of my brother's 360 games. And then down here, our little Wii U collection. And I'm not giving up on the Wii U. I love that system, and I hope it does succeed. Even if it's another GameCube. I mean, I love the GameCube. And a couple of 3DS games. Most of these are my brother's. I've got a couple at the top there. Moving around to here. This is on top of the wardrobes is where we keep all of our special editions. And along this wardrobe is mostly my brother's stuff. He's got some cool stuff there. Posters on top as well. A little Sonic toy as well. Yeah, just scroll along here. He's got the Mario figurine from Club Nintendo. He's got a lot of Japanese special editions. Lollipop Chainsaw, Times of Eternity, Tales of Graces. That's my Metal Gear up there, and also a couple of my little Sonic toys, Metal Sonic, Amy and Super Sonic. Behind that is the Gears of War 3 Collector's Edition, and all the way on the other side is my Halo Reach, but they're too big to, you know, show in the front. Coming round here. So that's the outside of the gaming room, and then we have a little corner here where we keep some of our other games. Yeah, so start at the top. Some more Sonic toys, as well as the Mega Drive games are behind that. All these Sonic Mega Drive games are mine, and then the rest of them are my brother's, and he's got some little Master System games behind there as well. We'd like to keep these on a shelf, but it's just at the moment there's no room. We might be able to arrange something for them to go on the shelf eventually, but for now they're fine there. Some Game Boy games. You know, we have to get all our games boxed and complete, because we're just a bit anal about that. I don't actually own any original Game Boy games, but these are my brother's. And then I have tons of Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance games, because I've just gone crazy over collecting them at the moment. And there's one on the end, that's my brother's. All these are my PSP games. I've got a lot of Platinums and Essentials, but I do want to get exchange them at one point, just not at the moment. The budget doesn't allow for that at the moment. PS2 games. Again, a lot of Platinums, but I'll get rid of them eventually. Ah! I forgot to mention that a lot of my Sonic games are now signed by an art director and lead designer on some of the Sonic games. As I go around, I'll point out which ones are. I also have Sonic Rush signed and Sonic Unleashed on the 360 signed. Oh yeah, up here, Sonic Rivals signed. Because I went to Summer of Sonic and I got a bunch of friends to help me sign some games. Very kind of them, and I'm very happy. That's actually Sonic Rivals, Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, but didn't come with an insert, but was pretty cheap. Some of my brother's PS2 games. Down here, sorry, I'll just get some light in here, see if that helps. Oh, it's made it a bit yellow, but should help. A couple of Wii games, and I used to have loads more Wii games, but you know, when I was a Nintendo fanboy, and then when I stopped, I kind of traded them in, and now I've gone back to collecting games. I'm missing quite a few essentials. Down here, some of our brother's special things. Some couple Sega Saturn games, not too many. I think this is Gunlord, yeah, homebrew Dreamcast game, and he has Solar on the Mega Drive and Nights into Dreams. And then if we move over to the right, we have another shelf here. First off is our Blu-Rays, well, his Blu-Rays. I don't actually have any. I'm not much of a movie collector, not really much of a movie watcher, to be honest. But yeah, he's got some good ones. Big Bang Theory. And then on the first shelf here we have Xbox games. I've only recently just got into collecting for the Xbox, to be honest. GameCube games. And then because they don't fit, we have to start stacking them up. So there's some more GameCube games and our PC collection, which is pretty small. PlayStation 1 down here. One of probably my favourite system of all time, but had a lot of games growing up and just going back to get some more now. This is my brother's Dreamcast games. I don't currently own any. Down here, this is where the Mega Drive games could potentially go, but for now it's just a couple of my brother's comics. And he's got Dungeons and Dragons down there, and then I have a couple of things here, a couple of books, and some more of my books under there. And then here's my Guitar Hero controllers, because I'm a massive Guitar Hero fan. Pretty much a Guitar Hero addict, not afraid to admit it. And then here we have Nintendo 64 games. This is my brother's Lilac Wars, and again, I'd love to collect some of these because they're some of my favourite consoles of all time, but I just haven't found the money to go back and get some of these yet. So a lot of these are my brother's. All of them are my brother's, actually. He's got some cool stuff here. Shadowrun, quite a rare game on the Super Nintendo. And then just Half-Life. And then moving up here we have more of my special editions and stuff. Pandora's Tower, Metal Gear Rising, some Sonic Teddies. I think behind that we have some PSP ones, Kingdom Hearts, Dissidia, all that good stuff. Final Fantasy 13-2 in the back. Some more stuff. A Halo art book that I got for pre-order in Anniversary. Xenoblade, which is now pretty rare. Hyrule Historia, gotta love that excellent book, very well worth the purchase. Behind Xenoblade we have my program from the Zelda Symphony, and then lastly behind that we have Sonic Generations, which also inside there is a signed Sonic Generations game from Takashi Iizuka, as well as the soundtrack signed by Jun Shin-yu and his name I think Johnny G. He has an odd name, but the singer from Crush 40. You also have a Fable 3 in the back there, and some other cool bits and pieces. Moving back to the main area of the room. Oh yeah, got a nice swivel chair here. This is very comfortable and very great for computer browsing and gaming. Guitar Hero drums down there, and then we'll move under this bed where we have even more boxes. What do we have? More console boxes back there, an Xbox 360 box, PlayStation 3. I think at the back there's some stuff about. There's a Wii U box, and then behind that is some Guitar Hero boxes. And then we have this little, what was a drawer and is now a container. We have some more stuff here. A Dreamcast keyboard, Wii Zapper, more Dreamcast stuff, PSP boxes, Game Boy Player boxes, PS Vita, more Dreamcast stuff, 3DS, PlayStation Move, and a lot of good stuff here. Ah, look, our bags from Summer of Sonic that had just passed. Don't know what to do with him yet. And then here we have our CRT TV. Can't say how big it is. I think it's similar size to the first TV you saw, so about 30 inches or so. And it's really great for gaming, old gaming and all that stuff. Gotta play all the old consoles on a CRT. And then I'll just move that. We have a nice, lovely pink PS2. And I don't actually know whose this is, but we have it at the moment. I think it was my mum's or my sister's, but they don't use it anymore, so we've taken it because we don't actually have our own PS2. And you gotta love that because of the backwards compatibility. At the moment, I'm actually playing Final Fantasy VI. Excellent game. Then we have a GameCube with Game Boy Player and Wavebird controllers. Love the GameCube, and an Xbox. And when we play these games, what we do is there's a chair in the corner over there, all the way in the corner around there, and we put it out here, around here, and then get all the wires out from the drawer, set it all up, and it's all great to go. It's pretty convenient. Anyway, in these drawers, this is where we have all the Dreamcast stuff, controllers, and the console itself. Next drawer down we have Sega Saturn and controllers, and my brother has an Action Replay, so he can play imports and stuff. And then below that we have a few consoles in there. There's a Super Nintendo. What's below that? Sega Mega Drive, I believe, Sega Master System, and a Nintendo 64 at the bottom there. And then when we want to play these consoles, we just get them out, stick them on the chair, plug in all the wires, and it's good to go. All the wires for the consoles are stored in here as well. One last thing I want to mention, when I'm filming my videos, what I do is, I used to have a table that I put games on and then put a camera on top to film my face there. Unfortunately the table broke, and the only thing left of it is this here little top of the table. So I had this great idea where if I just take the table head, and put it on top of this chair, it's kind of hard one-handed, there you go, look. Easily stands up. I can just stick the camera there, maybe stick some game cases underneath it to elevate it to point at my face properly, and an excellent way just to film my videos. So thanks for watching this, and I hope you enjoyed a look at my game room tour. Maybe if you've got a smaller room and you need to think of ideas for what you can do with it, maybe I've provided you with some ideas of where to store stuff. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed, and if you want to see more videos about any of the stuff in this room and stuff that I'm adding to this room, I should be making loads, and subscribe if you don't want to miss out, and that's always appreciated from me. So thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next video, and hopefully in 5 years time once I've got a good place and a good amount of games, you'll see another one of these videos, and it'll be much more impressive. So now past Jamie is done talking, now it's time for present Jamie to have a word. So yeah, I did record this game room tour a few months back. I was planning to release it then, but decided I might as well hold off and release it as a 100 subscribers special. So lastly here, I just want to thank a couple of people for making this video possible and helping me for 100 subscribers. Sorry. And these are a couple of people who I asked them for some advice to help improve my videos, and they were very kind enough of them to give me some advice, and they did help improve the channel, and I've made tons of improvements thanks to their advice. So give them a huge thanks, and please, I'll put their channels in the description, and please go check them out and subscribe if you haven't. And that is Finn Gamer, Alpha Omega Sin, and Charge Back Forward. They all gave me some great advice and helped me greatly improve my channel, and I'd love to thank them immensely. Please go check their channels out. I'd also like to thank Gamester81 because he featured a couple of my videos on his channel, which helped draw in a new audience, and can't thank him enough for that. Gave me some subscribers and helped, you know, promote my content. Thanks a lot, Gamester81. Thanks to the other guys as well, Finn Gamer, Alpha Omega Sin, and Charge Back Forward. Please check out all their channels in the description. And lastly, I'd like to thank all you guys who have subscribed. 100 subscribers, a very humbling number, and I'm very pleased about that. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I've got content, working on content all the time, and you'll always have new stuff from me. So yes, a subscribe is very appreciated, and I'm really happy to all the people who have subscribed, and I'm glad you're enjoying my content, because I'm sure enjoying making it a hell of a lot. So thanks for watching, guys, and as always, I'll see you in the next video.